Hey everyone, I'm Carlos Gomez.
And I'm Jason Perry.
We're here with Lead Tactics, and today we're going to break down a video that went viral recently involving a law enforcement officer and a civilian from the state of Michigan. We broke the incident down into 4 key moments. So those 4 key moments include initial contact with suspect, suspect evading officer, officer drawing taser, and officer shooting suspect. Officer fails to produce proper risk control when making initial contact with suspect. Lead tactic solution. It is recommended to use the 2-on-1 technique when attempting to control suspect's wrist, since there's a smaller chance they can break free. It is then followed by a technique we call the pepper grinder. Using joint manipulation, you can force suspect to turn away as you bring their arm behind them. Since suspect is facing away, this can minimize the risk of them striking or reaching for your firearm. If unable to execute the pepper grinder, another option is a double ankle takedown. Once in the supine position, proceed to a knee on anterior hip to north-south Kimura. Suspect evades officer on foot after breaking free. After catching up to suspect, he then proceeds to tackle him from behind, resulting in both falling to the ground. Suspect is seen kneeling on one knee while officer stands from behind, throwing knees and kicks to the torso to overcome resistance. Lead tactic solution. Quarter Nelson reversal to the north-south Kimura. Or the cradle takedown to the north-south Kimura. Suspect continues resisting arrest and makes his way to his feet. Unable to subdue suspect, officer draws taser and shoots from a close range while holding suspect's shirt using one hand. Suspect then grabs a hold of the taser nozzle. Lead tactic solution. Create proper distance when operating the taser to prevent suspect from grabbing nozzle. If suspect grabs a hold of the nozzle, you can use a forearm chop to break the suspect's grip, then create distance. If unable to retrieve taser, pull taser trigger until cartridge is exhausted. Should you choose to proceed with retention tactics and taser gets turned at you, nothing should discharge. Another option is to create a safe distance and wait for backup. Service tasers are generally equipped with cartridges which can give you 2 to 4 shots, short and long range, and up to 22 feet. Once cartridge is exhausted, it can no longer discharge taser prongs. Officer loses taser to suspect and continue to wrestle to the ground. Suspect is now in the prone position, resisting arrest and in possession of officer's taser.
How many cars you got going?
Drop taser!
Everyone.
Lead tactic solution. If unable to subdue suspect and retrieve taser, officer could retreat and wait for backup.